Conscientious Rejection Day, 15th of May, all around the world, remembering the First World War, Second World War, Vietnam, Cambodia, and all the wars since, or people who didn't want to fight, who had to go to prison. Apparently they were in
Thank you all for your heartfelt tributes. A few people who couldn't be here today have asked for the names of their CO relatives to be spoken. The conscientious objectors are Fred Crossley, Edward Beck, Harold Zeitel, and Cedric and Ralph Viper Brown. Okay. And before we conclude, I would just like to remind all of our guests, all the relatives of conscientious objectors, that you are invited back to Friend's house for some refreshments. It's very close by. However, if you do not know the way, then please look out for our volunteer stewards, so that's anyone with a badge, and they can either provide you with a map or accompany you over to Friend's house. For everyone else, there is a cafe and a restaurant at Friend's house as well, and you are more than welcome to go there for some refreshment. The next event being planned by the First World War Peace Forum will be a silent vigil to mark the outbreak of the First World War. This will take place on the steps of St Martin in the Fields from 12 noon to 2 p.m. on Monday the 4th of August. If you'd like to keep in touch, then please look at any of the websites in the booklets that have been distributed here today. We'd like to extend our thanks to Richinda Barber for providing all of the flowers today, to Camden Council for their cooperation and use of the square, to the National Union of Teachers who gave donations towards the sound system provided by Extreme Sound Event Production. We would like to thank our speakers for their wonderful contributions. A huge thank you goes to Valerie Flissati, without whom none of this would have been possible. And I would like to thank all of you for responding so willingly and coming here today and travelling to take part in our event. And just a couple more notices. If anyone would like to make a donation to the Peace Forum, there is a collection box right on that desk over there. All donations are very gratefully welcome. And a photo would like to be taken of the relatives of conscientious objectors. So if afterwards, after we close, can the relatives please come and stand just to the left of the stone? I would be very, very grateful, as there are many who wish to take some photographs. And one last note, after we've taken the group photographs, can Kath Attlee, Sue Woods, Jackie Bowman and Lucy Beck head towards the press table? That would be greatly appreciated. So, here we go, closing of the ceremony. Thank you all once again, and thank you for everyone who's been a part of today. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Can the full names that I just read out, so Kath Attlee, Sue Woods, Jackie Bowman and Lucy Beck, come here instead, not to the press table, here. Thanks.
All over the world people are joining in on the Conscientious Objection Day gathering. Yes. Today, because it's 100 years since the Somme, there were a number of families whose relatives refused to fight in the Somme. One love, peace across the world, to all conscientious objectors in Israel, Palestine, Iraq, Afghanistan, Rwanda and across the world, in Korea and Japan and the South Pacific. And to my grandfather, who was a doctor in the war, who sewed people up. If you'd seen that, you wouldn't want anyone to go to the war.